Yep, let's see here. Well, I'll spend a couple doubloons on this game. Santa stash, 10 crates. I get pretty good luck with crates. You know, I guess it wouldn't hurt to buy this. I don't know. Kids need braces. My car, catalytic converter got stolen. Food prices are up 30%. 12 pack of hams now only costs $5. It used to cost $3. Can I really afford to buy this? They take doubloons down at the local Perkins. You know, maybe I could trade some doubloons for a piece of that Heath cheesecake pie they got there. Oh, that's some good stuff. 10 crates. Well, let me look and see what the drops are from the crates. This last year I got the Jean Bart out of a crate. I think I got Gneisenau out of a crate. I think I got the Sims out of a crate. Got the Charles F. Hughes, the F-bomb, got that thing out of a crate. Maybe one more ship I'm not thinking of. So I have pretty good luck with crates. The problem is there aren't a whole lot of ships left that I want. How bad could it be? Let's just open them all at once. Alright, well that was okay. 10 more, come on. I didn't get anything the last time. Gotta get some this time. Oh God. Oh my God. Santa Claus fucked me. He gave me the gas can. You gotta be kidding me. A ship that's named because it burst into flame at the sight of high explosive. What? Oh, God. Alright, so artillery, you got these two turrets. One's in the front and one's in the rear. Basically, I guess the champagne, but somehow different. I don't even know. I don't even know how it's any different than the champagne. Maybe the guns are higher caliber or lower caliber. I guess doing research would help. We'll use that spotter plane. We'll put on the epic battle booster here. I guess I could put on all the booster flags right about now. Do I want the turret mod? The turrets are pretty heavily armored, but there's only 2 of them. I think I need the turret mod. Yeah, we'll put that on. No, maybe I need aiming systems. We'll run the aiming systems. Damage con. The ship is named the Gascogne, so we'll put that on there. Concealment system, new must for all battleships. Main battery mod 3. Got to quicken up that reload. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. What commander am I going to use on this thing? Jajard? How did that fix those guns? Well, I guess that's not terrible. But let's be honest, the gas can doesn't have a good reputation. At least the Citadel appears to be mostly below water. Got a high torpedo belt. Turrets on barbettes do appear to be somewhat more heavily armored. I guess that and the torpedo belt might act as a sort of spaced armor. Barbettes and turret bases look strong. The gas can. Santa Claus, I can't believe you did me like that. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, let's get into a match here. The first match in the gas can. Santa Claus, he fucked me. He effed me with the gas can. That sounds dangerous and flammable at the same time. Oh, welcome back, folks, to the home of the slightly above average ship review. I'm a moron. As you can see, I bought a bunch of Christmas crates, and all I got was this lousy ship, the Gascogne. We're here on Warrior's Path. We're lucky to be top tier today in the Gascogne. Looking at the enemy team, got a Odin out there, got to watch out for those torpedoes. I just don't know how they thought this was a great idea in terms of the design of the ship, but what do I know? I'm not French. Maybe they figured the Jean Bart couldn't shoot its guns when it was running away. Although I don't think the Jean Bart ran away. It got sunk at anchor. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. But they thought, hey, I have a great idea. Let's take those two forward-mounted turrets that work so well in this game and put one of them in the rear of the ship. So you have to essentially expose your full broadside and citadel to fire them both at the same time. Capital idea! And they put it into production. Anyway, this is the Gascogne. So it's essentially a Richelieu class, so it's going to be quick. It's going to have pretty good guns. As you can see, we've got a heel, we've got a spotter plane, or your choice of airplane, or secondary. I would not use the secondaries in this ship. And we got a speed boost, essentially Jean Bart / Richelieu hull, although the AA is not as strong as the Jean Bart. I think the Flandre's AA is stronger as well. I think this and the Richelieu are probably close, but I can't swear to that because giving you accurate information here would require preparation, and we all know I don't do that. I just cut the video and then I talk about it, and most of the time I say things that are largely accurate, unless I'm talking about the main and having one less turret than the Montana. So good catch. Good catch on that one. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. All right, we shoot at the Benson because I had HE loaded because I'm prescient, and we set him on fire. But I'm stunned that this is the ship I got out of my Christmas crates. I want the super prize. Then I could unlock all my XP, and then I could unlock those tier 8 ships like the Delny and well, that's probably the only ship I would have unlocked. But yeah, so anyway, we're in the Gascogne. We're trying to avoid showing our broadside. I have no idea what I'm doing because this is my first game in the ship. We're just trying not to get dev struck. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. And we're shooting into a smoke screen, and we're saying yes, and I need help, and all sorts of other stuff. Look at that. We're such a good shot. They gave us a green cap defended flag for our troubles. So, is it ever funny to anybody how the French ships are so good at backing up? Yep, look at this thing. Just fucking taking off in reverse. Alright, so my teammate out there shot a bunch of torpedoes in there. Those probably aren't going to hit anything, let's be honest. They aren't. They aren't. And I'm moving towards the cap now because a destroyer that I sort of know where it is better than torpedoes coming out of nowhere at me, and I don't want that. So we're going to cozy up to this island here, and we're going to just try to get a couple more salvos out at that. I think it was a Benson. Yeah, I do need intelligence data. Meanwhile, the red team is dominating the battle space. They have all the cap circles, and we're down a ship. So yeah, great job. Yep. Note our destroyer has not tried to go into the cap at all. That's the way destroyers are played now, folks. I don't know if you know that, but in my games you see it all the time. When I'm not in a destroyer, the blue team destroyers seem very reluctant to enter the cap circle. At least they're doing it in Bravo. All right. Oh, well, that may be why. The Benson is dead. Our destroyer over there is almost dead. We are going to shoot at the Suzuya here, aiming up a little bit because it looks like he's going away. We're shooting HE. And yeah, that wasn't that impressive. Switching to armor piercing. Probably what we should have been shooting with the entire time. But I was hoping to catch that red team destroyer. That's all. The Suzuya is turning to give us a really good angle. We're about to work in this reload. Shots out on the Suzuya. And that was a pretty good hit, if I do say so myself. North by God, Carolina coming out here, setting me on fire. That is a very quaint notion, North Carolina. Or maybe the Suzuya set me on fire, I don't remember. Alright, we're shooting for that bow. Down on that bow. Can we get these shots to pen? His shots don't do a lot of damage, but we do touch him up for a citadel as we cross 40k damage here in the Gascogne. Alright, turning, going bow on, just checking off to our starboard side. Don't see a lot of enemy ships over there. The North Carolina's decided this is a great position to be in, and I totally agree with him, although we didn't do hardly any damage there. I think that may have been a dispersion issue, or maybe a damage saturated part of the ship. But we're just going to keep going, because why not? He's not shooting at me, and the Suzuya, well, if I can avoid his torpedoes, he's dead. Secondaries kick in, aiming up into the superstructure. Again, really horrible damage. The Suzuya, I guess, is dead, so we don't even have to worry about that. Meanwhile, our team, ladies and gentlemen, is getting crushed. It is 5 ships to just 3 on the blue team right now. But don't worry, we're going to spearhead the comeback any second now in the Gascogne as we finally do some damage and take out the North Carolina. Alright, just short of 50k damage, our first kill. And we are exposing our broadside to anyone and everyone, daring the red team to take a shot at me. And they're just not willing to do that. Mostly because I don't think they're anywhere near here. Alright, we're going to keep moving on. Keep capping out this base here. Because we're in the Gascogne and that's what we do. Trying to get out of the middle. Get out of this big shooting gallery. And hopefully we won't hit the islands. And I know I should be playing this ship at range. I know I should. But this battle didn't work out that way. Alright, so it's 3-4. We're still down. Iowa coming around the corner here. I have to tell you, if there's one thing that's happened over the last 6 months in this game, the Iowa has been totally demystified from an armor standpoint, at least in my opinion. If you catch the Iowa broadside, you're going to eat its lunch. So that's what we're trying to do by turning our bow around. At least get bow on. Yes, yes, I know you want my help. You realize I'm in the Gascogne, right? Alright, so we do a fair amount of damage there by turning into his shot. We mitigated a fair amount of his damage to us. So we're just going to keep going bow on. Now it is 2-3 off screen. And we're just going to keep shooting at the broadside of the Iowa. This seems to be a poor idea to give me the broadside and not go bow on to me. But what do I know? And anyway, it's going to help this guy thread the needle on these expertly fired torpedoes. He's still giving me full broadside, no concern. And we're going to turn and light him up. And even though we hit him with a couple, one citadel, some really good hits, my teammate over here gets the final bit of damage to wipe him out. So, good kill pinch, guy. Alright, so now I said to myself, squeezing in between 2 big rocks doesn't seem like a good idea. So let's go around the outside and maybe we can flank the enemy ships. We're at 92,000 damage, so quite a jump from 50k just a minute or so ago. Enemy ships remaining, Friesland, Charles Martel. Obviously the torpedoes of the Charles Martel is by far my major worry. I am not worried about the Friesland at all because it doesn't have torpedoes. And he's going to have to chip it away at me for a very long time. And by that time, I will have fired these gigantic French guns, spitting this HE at him, and he will be dead. So, only worried about the Charles Martel in this scenario. And I got this other ship behind me, so, you know, he'll help out. That's all. So we're coming around the mountain, not spotted, don't see anybody. Not that I have great visibility in this ship, especially without the spotting mod on. You know, I mean, I get why everybody used the concealment mod. I use the concealment mod. Sometimes a little bit of spotting would be nice, though. Too bad there's not a mod that cuts the difference. You know, gives you a little bit of shell dispersion and a little bit better ship spotting, and that's it. But there isn't. It's either eyes or hiding from eyes. And so we are spotted, presumably by the Friesland, presumably somewhere near this island in the middle of the screen. And presumably we're going to have to shoot armor piercing at him because we don't have any HE loaded. Anyway, there's the Friesland. I think about shooting at him, but he's already behind the rock. Oh, but the Charles Martel, instead of torping from stealth, gave away his position. And we're going to turn towards him. We're going to studiously ignore the Friesland. He has given us a bow profile, allows him to kind of render those shots just worthless. However, by bowing him, we dodged his torpedoes. I know he has torpedoes left on this side of the ship. So we'll just go for that while my teammate lights him up. And right here, we're going to zoom in, right about to take him out. And my teammate takes him out just in time for me to eat some torpedoes. Thankfully, I had tons of health left. So basically, I'm the punching bag, soaking up the damage so my teammate can get the kill. So Friesland here, we shot, we didn't really hit a whole lot of damage. We reloaded with HE. We're kind of driving the Charles Martel into the depths of the ocean. And we're just trying to keep the Friesland spotted. Although no need to put up my spotter plane, because it won't last long enough. Alright, we're reloaded. I have to imagine he is about to leave that smoke screen. He sets me on fire. Still got plenty of health. Still not worried. There he is, stupidly making himself visible. I just don't get why you would do that. But again, he's not going to sink both of us, and we already knew that. Damage his rudder. Take out some of his other armament there. Yep, you can do that all day long. And essentially my teammate hits him, sets him on fire. Right as we're about to shoot again. Ah. No dice. Alright, so here we are on the victory screen in the gas can. Just short of 100,000 damage, just one kill. I'm not saying this is a review of this ship. I just wanted to show you that it might not totally be terrible. Even though Santa tried to F me when he gave me this out of the crates. We ended up with 99,000 and change. We end up second on the team, 23-34. The Suzuya definitely pinched a couple kills from me. It is what it is. We won the game, and I didn't totally embarrass myself. That's a victory in my book. Anyway, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. I'm not sure if this will air on a Wednesday or Friday, but maybe we'll get some of those new German battlecruiser ships out there in videos. Thanks, everybody.